And hi, everybody. Welcome inside the News 13 studios for another installment of the Blitz. I'm Chris Parks. It is the final week of the regular season, Week 10. We have made it in the games and rivalries as big as ever. Our game of the week, a massive showdown between Hartsville and South Florence. Both teams with a perfect record in Region 5 4A. The winner gets a top seed in the postseason and a region championship, along with some bragging rights. Bruins head coach Drew Marlowe looking to close the regular season with a big win at home. And plays like this are going to help. Already up 15-6, Messiah Jackson drops back, connects deep down the sideline with Jalen Perkins, who stiff arms the defender and walks into the end zone, extends that lead in the second quarter. Red Foxes looking for a response, and they're going to get it on the ensuing kickoff return. Khalif Miller is going to find a hole, gets past some defenders, and he's going to outrun the entire Bruins special teams unit, and he takes it all the way 22-13 with just a little over 9 minutes left in the first half. Talk about a big-time response to keep this one close. South Florence will respond with a drive of their own, capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run from senior Gabe McLaughlin to extend the Bruins lead with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. After a blocked punt, safety South would get the ball back again just before the halftime break, and they capitalized. Jackson finds Pater with his feet, and the Bruins get the win at home to close out the regular season. They are Region 5 4A champions, defeating Hartsville 53-21. Following the game, Marlowe spoke about what it means to win the region and the excitement heading into the postseason.
They did a really great job tonight. I thought we dominated the line of scrimmage, especially on offense. And, we've earned the right to play at home during the playoffs. And, we've been really good in November, so hopefully that'll continue.
Defending state champs looking good. All right, just down the road, a close game between Darlington and Wilson. Second quarter, Wilson driving late in the half, but the pass picked off by Darlington's Keontae Skipipo to end the drive there. Last play of the first half coming up here. Here is Jalen Augustus. He is going to wind this one up and throw it deep towards the end zone. But Wilson's Devon Bowman picks it off, and he is going the other direction before being tackled right around here, making it 14-12 for the half. Third quarter, a short dump-off pass going to Wilson's Caden Bethea, and he is going to take this one all the way into the end zone. Those solid gold-looking jerseys looking good. 20-12 at this point. 3 touchdown passes for Tristan Howard on the night. Still in the third, Wilson gets the ball back after a quick turnover, and Zachariah Butler scores from a yard out, pushes that lead out to 28-12. Darlington trying to make a comeback late in this one. Here is Augustus with a beautiful pass. This one caught by James Spann to pull the Falcons within 28-18, but the Tigers do hold off the Falcons in a late rally. They win their regular season finale 28-26. In Class 3A, the Loris Lions have roared loudly this fall. They wrapped up the Region 5 3A title with a convincing win over Marlboro County last week. And Greg Manson's team now looking to finish the regular season with a perfect 10-0 mark, taking on Aner. And the Lions looking to become the second team in our area to finish unbeaten, just like Carvers Bay. But Aner had other ideas in the early going. On this play here, stopped cold in the backfield for a big loss. Good work by the Jackets, and then the ball popped out late. So on top of that, how about a fumble recovery? Nice work there by Aner, but Loris gets the ball back. Moon Gerald, former Blitz player of the week, going deep, and Khalid Sherman makes the tough grab in the corner there. The Lions take an early lead at home. Jackets now having to go to the air, but some trouble here. The Loris D forcing a fumble, and Donaldson Williams comes up with it and takes it in for 6. 14-zip Loris early in this one. Then the points just keep coming. Gerald, such a talented QB. Over the middle to Khalil Sherman. 3-score lead at this point. Loris finishes a perfect 10-0. What a job from them. 54-0 shutout. We'll see them at home next week for the first round of the Class 3A playoffs. And we're just getting started on the Blitz straight ahead. The final games of a Region 6 5A. Conway, Myrtle Beach, and Socastee all home for big rivalry contest. We'll take you to all three coming up next.